I mean, congratulations, James Gunn. This might be it. Now, if you have been around my channel for a while, it will come to no surprise the amount of glaze that I personally give to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and just how much I believe their accomplishments and achievements alone could have grown Hollywood into an empire not seen since the ancient days of Rome. And I am not even kidding, to a point where I have no problem confidently saying and standing on business on the fact that I believe the 22 movie long run of the Infinity Saga to be the greatest cinematic achievement that we, the audience, and Hollywood alike have ever seen. A generational run from the mind of Kevin Feige, from the impressive attention to detail when it came to the interconnected narrative, to the immersive and engaging character writing, to the iconic musical scores, the legendary shots, themes, and action set pieces that will continue to live in the memory banks of audiences for generations to come. The Infinity Saga was such an accomplishment that I believe it held so much weight in regards to the movie going experience in its entirety, to the point where the Marvel Cinematic Universe carried Hollywood to the most profitable and what I like to call the golden era of Hollywood from 2015 to 2019, a run that I believe would have gone unmatched to this very day, even without the presence of the global pandemic and hubris of the actors' writers' strike that had crippled Hollywood to the point where I have trademarked this year as the 2024 Hollywood filler arc. And while there is definitely no argument that the superhero genre as a whole, from the small and the big screen, has taken an absolute nosedive in almost every single aspect in regards to movie making, like the aforementioned character writing and the quality of the product across the board, what James Gunn's newest vision and revival of the DCU really provides for not only us, the audience, but Hollywood and the entertainment landscape as a whole is hope. And the Superman teaser trailer really showcases and solidifies that vision, direction, and feeling of hope that everyone involved in this industry is so desperately looking for. In our Hollywood era right now, where the superhero slash comic book movie was, and honestly still is, dominating the box office, pop culture relevance, and mainstream staying power in regards to every single target demographic of the audience, it feels like poetry in this silly ass timeline that we live in, that we, the audience in Hollywood, truly are coming together to mend this fractured relationship that has slowly but surely ruined the movie going experience, quality of film overall, fan culture, and direction as a whole that we, the entertainment industry, has been heading into, only to quite possibly be saved by a hero that signifies the exact opposite of our current situation. In a time that we needed him most, he did not vanish. Now, this is not a video breaking down the trailer or reacting to it shot by shot, dissecting and nitpicking the aspects that I did and did not like. This is a teaser trailer after all. There are many, many more competent and patient YouTubers that already do that, and in reality, for the majority of pieces of entertainment, a full-on video wouldn't even be warranted. But I would be lying if I said it wasn't genuinely refreshing and honestly eye-opening to me personally to see this unspoken side of the audience, content creators, and Hollywood, to see that we are all on the same page of the stakes that are involved with the future success or failure of this Superman project, and the weight that James Gunn carries on his shoulders every single second of every single day in regards to not only reviving the other half of the superhero market in the DCU, but providing a lifeline to a foundationally broken audience-to-studio relationship, a sense of hope to what is probably the most divisive, jaded, and cynical audience that we have ever seen, and a semblance of a beating pulse to a dying theatrical experience, the soul of the entertainment industry. But the problem is, and the problem that has been the death of the majority of Hollywood IPs in the most lack of creativity Hollywood era that we find ourselves in right now, will fan apathy continue to be the overwhelming shadow that continues to kill franchises, plans, and ideas before even having a chance to get their walking legs? It feels disrespectful to the phrase, the elephant in the room, to even use it as a segue or a transition into talking about the shit on a screen and insult to all functioning brain cells around the world that was the DCEU. Just like how I mentioned at the beginning of the video how there's really no amount of glaze that I could give to the achievement that was the MCU's Infinity Saga to express the sheer importance of its existence in Hollywood, and the reason why the MCU continues to even have a current day platform, given their most recent run of movies and Disney Plus screw-ups over the past couple years of audience-damaging entries. Besides from that small niche of Zack Snyder fans, which is exactly what they are, a small niche market of a much larger demographic, which is not a bad thing, but what that small niche group of Zack Snyder fans really represent is the larger scale problem of the lack of interest and impact of the DCEU and what it left on the majority of the casual audience. And while I do think that there is still that side of the audience that will continue to not care about the revival of the DCU until it's thrown in their face, there is absolutely no doubt that the generational misfire that was the DCEU will be the blueprint of how not to handle this new launch going forward. But from what I have seen so far, as a Superman fanboy, I mean, you gotta think. And I imagine the majority of you, the audience, have only gotten one solo Superman movie in your lifetime. And as much as I love Henry Cavill for the role, and feel as if the DCEU shafted him harder than Hollywood, forcing me to watch Gal Gadot's acting, the grass is sometimes greener on the other side, and the refreshing breath of fresh air and aura that the Superman teaser trailer exudes for the future path and direction of James Gunn's vision going forward with the DCU, but more importantly, with the character of Superman himself, shows that the grass possibly being greener on the other side of the superhero content fence doesn't have to be such a bad thing. So I mostly just yap and talk about movies or TV shows that me and my mates and I have watched throughout the year. This is my 2024 Hollywood filler art tier list, just in case you were interested in hearing me yap about any of the movies or TV shows here. I have videos for all of them. I got them all like Ash Ketchum. Of course, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'll leave a link to my Twitter and Letterboxd in the description, just in case you want to go check that out. Again, I want to thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you did enjoy, why not click on more while you're at it? Otherwise, that is all the words I got for you today. Bye.